Does anyone here know this movie? Good. The title of this movie is I, Robot. And as some of you might know, the background of this movie is 2035. Therefore, while watching this movie, we can see self-driving car and also robots with artificial intelligence. Well, this is not just a movie, and it is becoming real right now. However, the important thing here is that we should not just sit with exciting face anticipating our future. Rather, we should know that there will be challenges that we must overcome. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is really an honor for me to present in front of all of you guys here today. My name is Chae-Min Kim, majoring in theater and film. Today, I'm going to talk about several challenges that we will face in the future. Before we move on to actual contents, I'd like to briefly introduce in how three parts will I analyze the future challenges. The first point is technological errors, the second point is violation of privacy, and the last point is lack of legal regulations. The purpose of my presentation is to let all of you know The purpose of my presentation is to show you how our society would change and also to let you think the better ways for preparing our forthcoming future. Now, let's begin with our first challenge, which is technological errors. Whenever the new technologies are introduced, there always comes an inevitable accident. The self-driving car was not an exception. Check this out. This shows how the self-driving car accident actually happened in about 6 months ago in Florida. This self-driving car was driving itself using its autopilot system, and the truck was coming from the other side. However, when this truck tried to make the left turn, this self-driving car did not stop, so there was a big crash. And unfortunately, a driver in the self-driving vehicle died after this serious accident. Not only this, but also drone crash accident is another rising problem. One of the accidents happened in Massachusetts, USA. During the Memorial Day parade, this drone, which was to celebrate the Memorial Day, fell down to the crowd due to its malfunction. Now, let me show you the statistics which shows how serious this problem is. According to UK Police Agency, the number of drone accidents quadrupled in just 1 year. And we do not have 2016 statistics yet. However, we can surely predict that the number will be much bigger. In that fully 272 accidents were already reported. We can think that we should increase the technological completeness to solve all of these problems. Now let's move on to the second challenge, which is violation of privacy. But violation of privacy, by whom? Can you guess? The answer is big data. Our society is full of data, and this big data is at the center, managing all of our private information. Well, therefore, the violation of privacy is a really critical social problem these days. And remember, in the future, there will be much bigger and much smarter big data coming. Therefore, the chance of privacy risk will be much higher. Let me tell you an awkward situation which shows how scary and how smart the big data is becoming. One day in America, this teenage girl received some baby supplies from the market. And her parents were really awkward because they did not know that her teenage daughter was actually pregnant. However, this market did. How? By analyzing the changed consuming patterns of this teenage girl, the big data of the market sent her baby supplies as gifts. But this is really awkward situation, and her secret pregnant fact was totally invaded. So we gotta strengthen the security. The last challenge is lack of legal regulations. Nowadays, if there is a car accident, the driver is fully responsible. However, this is not true with self-driving car. Let's assume that this car crashed into a bus, and someone has to compensate for a damage. Surprisingly, there are so many corporations that are responsible other than a driver. And we are really confused. What's more surprising? This has actually happened by Google's self-driving car on February this year. Now we can think that we better legislate new laws for the situations caused by new technologies. As a review, I've told you the future challenges in 3 parts, which were technology, ethics, and law. Now, I think we should better predict the upcoming challenges and prepare for them with our bright ideas. Thank you for listening.